Good evening. Tonight, Rob McKenna's campaign says no decision yet on the fate of a staff member who sent out offensive comments on her personal Twitter account.
They say she's still employed, and before a decision is made, the staff member will meet face-to-face with members of the Asian American community. King 5's Robert Mack with more on the tweets, the fallout, and an important decision for McKenna.
Well, Lori, if anything, this entire controversy is a good reminder that what you tweet, what you put on Facebook can come back to haunt you. Tonight, Rob McKenna is still weighing what to do about a young woman on his campaign who managed to offend both seniors and Asians on Twitter.
Just 33 characters, enough to create national headlines and trouble for Rob McKenna's campaign for governor.
It was, quite frankly, it was a slap in the face.
Some Asian Pacific Islander groups today say an apology isn't enough. It all started just 24 hours ago when the Stranger newspaper dug up the personal Twitter account for Kathleen Eel, an assistant policy advisor to McKenna. If it takes you an entire green light to walk in front of my car, get a wheelchair, she writes. Another tweet, shut up and speak English, Asians. The story of Eel's 33-character tweet hit many of the national political websites. Wire stories got picked up on local sites across the country, from Yakima to Rockford, Illinois.
Definitely offend people.
Asunta Eng, publisher of the Seattle Chinese Post and Northwest Asian Weekly, says she has been hearing a lot of angry feedback in the community. But
I remember those days when I was immature once, not thoughtful enough. So I tend to give younger people a second chance. Now, if this person is 60-some years old, I would say fire this person.
It's a key moment for McKenna. Does he quickly distance himself from the tweet by letting go the staffer? Or does he take into account her age, that she tweeted this 6 months ago before joining the campaign?
As the father of daughters, would I want my daughters judged by a mistake they made at the age of 22?
McKenna's campaign manager says the decision hasn't been made.
It will depend on how our coalitions, how some of our committees that work on our grassroots activities, their response to the outreach that I'm doing, and which she will be doing as well, to discuss, her mistake and to determine whether or not this was an isolated incident or whether this is something that they simply cannot overlook.
Sometimes young people make mistakes. They say things they shouldn't.
Absolutely, but it's a different ball game when you're working for someone who's trying to become the leader of the state.
Talked to David Domke at the UW today. He says this is really a different era for campaigns and for young people. A lot of different ideas in the Asian community about how McKenna should deal with this, ranging from discipline to sensitivity training for his staff, even some suggesting that he pledge more money for medical interpreter programs for immigrants. How McKenna balances this outrage, the call for compassion for a young person, and the interests of his own campaign will be worth watching over the next few days. I'm Robert Mack.